welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about Nifty and Bank Nifty, Finnifty, MidCap Nifty general data. Okay, so Nifty was a flat open, and when you check the percentage, Asian Paints is slowly recovering, and then when you check pre-open stats, nothing much unusual is happening here. Okay, when you check for Bank Nifty, okay, let me refresh. Okay, now when you check for Bank Nifty is also having a flat open, and then you could see the percentage. ICICI is having a good recovery yesterday. Okay, moving on to the EOD stats, we'll start with Nifty. So these stocks were going up where Reliance is good. These stocks were pulling it down. Bharti Airtel, it's doing its profit booking because last week it had a breakout. We have Bank Nifty, SBIN versus Kotak. For Finnifty, SBIN and Kotak, similar thing. And MidCap Nifty, AU Bank and TVS Motor. So these are the EOD. Moving on to the Sensible website to check the news. So when you check for holiday, since 15 August is coming on Saturday, naturally it is a holiday. No holidays in the August month. 7th, you can see dividends. So all this belong to Nifty 50. So slightly we can say that markets could be sideways to uptrend because all the Nifty 50 stocks are having its results today. Okay, tomorrow 10th and 11th. So when you check for this week, somewhat the Q1 results are looking stable, the expected ranges. So we can say market can go from sideways to uptrend. And when you check for news, all the USA based news is coming up this week. Next week for 12th, we have inflation rate, which is important thing to notice. Okay, now we are in the FII data. So this is FII data, and this is what we are going to concentrate. Okay, so here change tells about yesterday, and it was clearly profit booking. Still, sellers are way more higher than buyers. This indicates that market is having a negative sentiment. And when you check for call short, which is resistant, put short, which is support, 683 and 620, both are in 6 range. That means market could be stuck into the sideways zone. When you check for stocks, 38 and 32, so sell has been added here. This indicates that these stocks are having a nice uptrend. Also, when these both are in 30s range, they are indicating that stocks could have a upper trend in the upcoming week. So this is basically yesterday what happened in Nifty. So you could see profit booking is going in the call side, while the put side, the strike price 600, it's been added. And where is the straddle? Straddle is at 700. You could clearly see the straddle has been moving up. When you check for BNF, so yesterday the straddle point was at 5800, and the price action was also maintained there with little bit of profit booking happening in the inward direction, that is from 57,500 to 58,000. Moving on to Opstra. So this is just the dashboard for futures. You can check the stocks and its OI. This is ban list. You can also check that in the NSE website. So IPO for August month is all these beautiful stocks. You can check the details here. And when you check for Gift Nifty, it's positive. So our market can open positive to sideways. And when you check for global market, should be here. Okay, just a second. Okay, so here is the global market, and global markets are also looking sideways. Moving on to the straddle. The first one is Nifty. Nifty open was 600. and then offset we will take it as 100 points because we are only interested straddle which is close to 100. Okay, so here clearly you could see 600, 500 and 700. So initially this was the long straddle, and then completely down was this which is very profitable for the short straddle. So when you check here also, the initial here was the long straddle and then short straddle continued. Okay, I have added some more new things here. So this is a trading tech website, which is like the best website. Once again they have changed everything, and it's this a little difficult to follow up. Okay, so 650 strike price, it is showing from 920 to 340, and how the movements was slowly going down. Okay, the last one it was 15 minutes, but here minute by minute the price action is showing up, and it is showing up the profits, the open, close and short straddle prices as well. They have added all the new data. Okay, when you check for 600, so this is the data, and you check for 700, this is the data. Okay, moving on to Bank Nifty 58,000, this is the data. The prices drop and all this are showing. Unfortunately I couldn't bring trading tick here because when you compare the price action with the straddle point, then only you will be able to understand. So let me just show you with the example of Nifty. So with the help of ADX, of course. So when you check for ADX, so you could see here, let me change to 1 minute. Okay, so this is 1 minute, and this is completely the price action, which was chaotic and sideways. But here ADX gives you a point where you could actually, if you know market is sideways, and wherever the ADX spike is there, here of course and here of course, so you can actually with a short SL you can trade in the opposite direction, because you know anyway it's going to be sideways, so definitely there could be a chance. And when you check for BNF, so this is BNF. So BNF completely works opposite to Nifty. So where was the ADX? 1, 2, 3 and 4 places it is 40. Now let's check first point. First point, obviously it went sideways. The second point also we have got the chance, and the third point also is a reversal, and the fourth point is also reversal. Though it is sideways, it is actually going in a parallel channel. So that's it guys, thank you. Any doubts you can ping me in the message.